Imagine, listen, it's like, I was raped. How bad was it? People feel good when we laugh. I feel better when I laugh. It's like the laugh. You ever see the laughing yogi?
Relief.
He's retarded. So you must have seen this advertised by Netflix.
Speaking of not laughing.
I almost had a stroke, sorry.
Not laugh. So it's a highly acclaimed comedy. I was talking about, finally someone sent it. Remember I said it was, the problem with Netflix is you get these previews that just starts playing and you're like, I don't even, what?
Hate the autoplay.
Hell on Wheels, I kind of want to watch this. Hey look, Bill Paxton. I thought he's not still around. This is an old one, but Netflix is playing it. And then you can't find it again.
Yeah.
So thank you for I don't remember who sent it, but I said, please send along this thing. It's an acclaimed comedy special, Nanette, in which she announces that she's getting all kinds of praise for quitting here's a clip.
I am not a man-hater, but I am afraid of men. If I'm the only woman in a room full of men, I am afraid. And if you think that's unusual, you're not speaking to the women in your life. I don't hate men, but I wonder how a man would feel if they'd have lived my life. Because it was a man who sexually abused me when I was a child.
Oh, wait, this is comedy?
No, she goes on to say, so it's the anti-comedy special. She says that jokes are too simplistic. They convert her trauma into humor, one could argue the point of humor, and obscure the ugly truth of her story. I don't think there's any obscuring the ugly truth.
No.
Yeah.
There's not enough tarps in the world. Comedy, she says, has prevented her from evolving. And this is comedy now. We've talked about how comedy is no longer funny.
Yeah.
This is actually being praised as foundational,
cutting edge,
groundbreaking. Listen, I want to pitch an idea. Okay, a comedy special without any laughs.
I mean,
think about it. No, we don't at all. Sexist.
Not funny.
Not funny.
Wait for it. Not at all funny.
It's my comedy without laughs. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to turn that down. I am a lesbian, though. Approved.
I mean, it's comedy without laughs is called spoken word, or also being a douche.
Yes, or she's also going to have a cameo in Supergirl.
Or Samantha Bee.
So turns out it worked well for her. Also a short arc. Turns out that, by the way, that we're giving her too much. We're being a little bit harsh. Turns out the special was hilarious. They just forgot to mix in the microphones with the audience. Thanks to Mug Club, we actually have an exclusive of the real clip, the remastered one.
It was a man who beat the shit out of me when I was 17. It was two men who raped me when I was barely in my 20s. Tell me, why is that okay? Why was it okay to pick me off the pack like that and do that to me?
Rape. That's a funny word. Can I use that? She's worse than Banya. And that was worse than we thought in the pitch meeting when I saw it out loud.
It makes all the difference
At
in the world.
what point do we have to hold the free market accountable for this? Who's buying tickets?
No, there is no free market. That's the problem. Netflix is not. They're trying to manipulate the free market.
Right. It's true. So they're just pushing it through this
It's just like Goldman Sachs. They just
whose money are they spending?
I don't know.
Somebody with too much of it.
You go up there. It's like I just can't imagine. Listen, it's like I was raped. How bad was it?
It was so bad.
So bad in the Middle Eastern. How many witnesses were there? But there's no other. Well, not enough. You're going to prison. But that's the only job. This is one thing that I've always. I don't like it about musical artists. We were talking about this kind of recently about Kurt Cobain, and there's actually a great song by Cat Power about. And I understand you don't want to play the same thing forever. That being said, you are a performer. People do pay you to perform, and in comedy, they pay you to make them laugh. I'm very aware of that. It's the only job. It's not like a plumber shows up and says, "Well, you're somebody to clean your pipes out." Yeah, I'm just here to talk about rape. Hey there, YouTube viewer. If you like this video, I would say subscribe, hit the notification bell, or watch one of these videos playing in a box that we've personally uploaded and programmed for your viewing pleasure. The problem is now, in today's day and age on YouTube in 2018, any of those three things that you do, any of those